The new 2024 Giant Rain is now for sale, and I wanted to see what, if any, changes they've made for the new model year and check out the new prices. So far, it looks like it's only available in Canada, and so the price comparisons that follow will be done in Canadian dollars. For American customers, you could estimate by making the currency conversion. And unfortunately, the 2024 Rain now comes in models which aren't directly comparable to the 2023 models. But I'll try to make the relevant adjustments, and so let's jump right in. On a personal note, I continue to be happy with the 2021 Giant Rain Advanced 1 that I purchased 3 years ago. This is a bike that continues to be very suitable for the very steep and janky terrain that I ride. Last year, I investigated the 2023 Giant Rain Advanced Pro 1 model, and at $6,800 US, concluded that it was a very expensive bike. And for 2024, the most similar model is even more expensive. So first off, let's compare the prices. The 2024 Advanced Model 1 comes in at $8,699 Canadian, and the Model 2 is $5,699 Canadian. Wow, that's a big $3,000 price difference, and we can compare these prices to the 2023 Advanced Pro 1 model price at $79.99 Canadian. Again, wow, the 2024 model is $700 more expensive. So let's see what we get for the new Advanced Model 1. It has the full SRAM GX Eagle transmission, including the SRAM AXS pod shifters, the Fox 38 factory forks, and Fox Float X2 shock, which are higher quality components than offered for the Advanced 2 model, and a carbon wheel set. In my opinion, unless you've got lots of coin, then these are nice to haves and not need to haves. So let's focus our comparison on the much cheaper Advanced 2 model and compare it to the 2023 model I investigated last year. The frame for 2024 is exactly the same as for 2023, just updated with new colors. It has the 160mm rear suspension, the adjustable geometry, where there's a flip chip in the rear triangle that allows you to adjust the head tube angle to slacker according to the type of terrain you expect to ride. The frame also comes with two options for the rear wheel size, either the 27.5 version or the 29-inch wheel. It also has the storage compartment embedded into the down tube. Just to verify that the frame geometry hasn't changed since 2023, I will do a quick spot check on the measurements that I focus on. The head and seat tube angles remain the same in 2024 for the middle flip chip setting at 78.7 and 63.9 degrees respectively, and the wheelbase and reach at 1245mm and 460mm respectively. So it's exactly the same. As mentioned earlier, I continue to be happy with my 2021 Giant Rain, which comes with a head tube setting at 64.6 degrees. So I would put the flip chip on the 2024 Giant Rain in the steepest settings, corresponding to a head tube angle of 64.2 degrees. Now let's look at the bike components, which can be a big factor in varying the price of a bike. The 2024 Giant Rain comes with a Fox 38 rhythm fork with 170mm of travel, Fox Float performance shock, Shimano SLX shifter and derailleur, Shimano Deore cassette and brake levers, Shimano hydraulic brakes with 220 and 200mm front and rear rotors respectively, and alloy rims. Alternatively, the 2023 Giant Rain model came with the Fox 38 Performance Elite fork with 170mm of travel, the Fox Float X2 Performance Elite shock, SRAM GX Eagle derailleur and cassette, Shimano SLX levers, and hydraulic brakes with 220 and 200mm front and rear rotors respectively, and carbon rims. So what's the difference? The fork and shocks are both Fox 38 and Float components and are very similar, so I wouldn't expect to see a large price difference, maybe up to a couple $100 combined. But the drivetrain is a little better on the 2023 Rain. Based upon the cost of each drivetrain group set, it only accounts for a couple $100 in extra cost. The brakes are essentially the same, so maybe a $300 difference for the suspension and drivetrain combined. But the other big difference is the carbon wheels in the 2023 Rain. Referring to comments from the guys at theprocloset.com, the wheel cost difference may account for up to $1,000 of the bike price difference, depending upon an exact wheel comparison, which is beyond the scope of this video. So what's the bottom line? The $300 difference for the lower quality suspension and drivetrain and the $1,000 for the aluminum wheels on the 2024 Rain would suggest a cheaper price by about $1,300 Canadian. But the 2024 Giant Rain Advanced 2 model is a whopping $2,300 cheaper. than the fairly similar 2023 Rain. Unless you must have the best components and have money to burn, it seems to me that this new 2024 Giant Rain is a great buy, and this is the one that I would want to take out for a test ride. Well, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.